we're seeing have forced thousands of people from their homes. The Category 3 cyclone, the worst to hit Australia in years. Meteorologist Jennifer Gray is following the track of the storm. She's going to have a closer look now at when this cyclone will actually make landfall. So when will that happen? And obviously, as we see there in the graphics there behind you, they are already experiencing these fierce winds and rain.
You're right, and the unfortunate thing is we actually thought that it would have made landfall by now, but it has actually slowed down considerably just before making landfall, and so the landfall hasn't happened yet, but all that means is that these areas right along the coast are just being hit and battered with the heavy rain and the winds for longer. So the longer this sits offshore, the more you're going to get the strongest winds and rain just on the outside of the eye. Then once it makes landfall, we have the whole backside of the storm to go. So we're in for a long day in Queensland. Of course, winds right now 185 kilometers per hour, gusts of 230 kilometers per hour. This is equivalent to a Category 3 storm on the U.S. scale. The latest says that it's moving at about 11 kilometers per hour, but that's not quite the case because this has slowed down just a bit. You can see the rainfall already coming on shore, so we are expecting flooding rains, and the slower this storm travels, the more rainfall that's going to pile up. And so we have forecasted about 500 millimeters of rainfall just north of Mackay, but we could actually end up with more rainfall than that the longer this storm sits. And so you can see the track of where we're going to see this storm going, and it's basically just going to ride that coast, and we could see quite a bit of rainfall across those coastal areas. So here are the latest forecast estimates. You can see 550 for Mackay. Then inland locations, we could see about 265 millimeters of rainfall. Then riding along the coast, 1 to 200 millimeters of rain. So that's significant because in a year's time, Mackay, Queensland normally gets about 1,500 millimeters of rainfall. So this one storm alone, if it gets about 500, it could be about a third of their yearly rainfall in just a matter of 48 hours or so. And so we're also not talking not only about the winds, the rain, but even the storm surge. You can see 1 to 3 meters just on the outskirts, but right where we're going to make landfall, that's where we could see the highest storm surge amounts, 3 to 5 meters. And so that's why thousands of people were urged to evacuate, because if you look at this, you can see storm surge will lead to the most deaths when you're talking about a cyclone, responsible for about 50% of those. So, Amara, hopefully a lot of those people did get out of harm's way.